Well, the big story that we continue to track throughout the day, the heightened sense of security in the National Capital Region because of these threat advisories which have been issued by a number of foreign missions. Well, joining us for the very latest on that will be our NDTV's Nitin Gokhale. Tanima Biswas will be joining us, as also Antal Vora. But before we get to that, here's the big story. Is a terror attack on the national capital now likely at any stage? Yes, if American, Canadian and Australian agencies are to be believed. But what's the government saying? And for people in Delhi, what does this all mean?
Fresh terror alerts for Delhi. Advisories issued by the embassies of America, Canada and Australia say terror attacks on targets in Delhi are imminent. Americans, Canadians and Australians travelling or residing in India are strongly encouraged to maintain a high level of vigilance. In an earlier warning about 2 weeks ago, the United States as well as UK, Canada and Australia had warned of attacks on markets in Delhi such as Chandni Chowk, Connaught Place, Greater Kailash, Karol Bagh, Mehroli and Sarojini Nagar. But the Indian Home Ministry has played down the US terror warning and said it is aware of these terror threats which are not specific to Delhi. The Ministry of Home Affairs says the terror warning is related to increased infiltration attempts in Jammu and Kashmir and that attacks can take place in Jammu and Kashmir as well. But the good news is that the MHA has said all precautions have been put in place and there is no need to panic. Sources in the Jammu and Kashmir police have told NDTV they are investigating if there is any plot in Kashmir for attacks in Delhi.
Sources in Jammu and Kashmir police say that they are investigating any Kashmir link to a possible terror plot and have already zeroed in on a suspect. Their message is, don't panic, we're cautious but ready to deal with any situation.
Even as agencies and the police try and ensure the advisories don't cause unnecessary alarm, they are enough to send Delhiites into a panic, especially over the lack of effective security.
Well, there are indeed visible signs of security being increased at a market like Sarojini Nagar market. Let me see if this one works. Well, apparently it doesn't. Apparently the sun has a major effect on it. So that's the first security which I guess hasn't cleared. But there are people who are saying that they do see an increase in security.
With Ume Kulsoom, Nitin Gokhale and Nazir Masoodi, Maya Mirchandani for NDTV.
Tuba.com